We're back. We're back. We are back, guys. You walk in, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. You know it's Freestyle Friday. Hakeem, Jordan, what's cracking like? What's cracking like? What's cracking like?
Apple juice.
Hey man, it's Friday. I'm feeling good, feeling really good this week. It's Freestyle Friday. Everybody get the show cracking today. I'm just happy to be with you boys. As always. So let's go. Let's get it.
As always, Hakeem, how was your birthday, big dog? Did you enjoy
man,
yourself?
How was your birthday, man?
It was blessed. The best birthday I've ever had. And they would say, "What did you do?" I went to work. But here's the thing. The birthday wishes, y'all wish me birthday. I got y'all. I'm doing this. I love it. So it was the best. My mother cooked my favorite food, chili and rice.
Mm-hmm.
What more could you want?
Chili and rice, nice. I like it. Facts, man. I know not only that, but everybody on social media tell you a lot of birthday love. You know, we got something going on this weekend, so you know it. You know how it is, man. It's good to be alive, King. That's all that matters at the end of the day. And you are a blessing to everybody, especially on this podcast.
And listen, y'all made my birthday special. Y'all, Chaos Culture Radio. Shout outs to Ivy Wody, man.
Yeah, the first one in the building.
He made my birthday special. All y'all made my birthday special. Y'all supporting us. Y'all coming to talk to us. To be honest with you, I'm going to sit here and say this. Years ago, I didn't think I would come and have a new family. And family I have with y'all. So every year, birthday, I spent the last 6 birthdays with y'all. The last 6 birthdays with y'all. So I don't know what to say. Y'all made this great. So that's all I can hear.
Now, but shout out to those watching us on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Guys, make sure you follow. So very important for you guys to follow so you never miss when we go live. Shout out to those watching us on Rumble and also X. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like always, our Rumble numbers are actually going up. We're getting new subscribers. As you can see right there. New subscribe. Good P-Cat. What's going on, sweetheart? Thank you for coming by.
How you doing,
I know who that is.
Oh, you know who that is?
Thank you for coming. Yeah, I know who that is. Thank you for coming by. The other day she was on. Her Jay Prince was over there. So you know when they go show us some. Shout out to her, man. Shout out to her. Hey. Her channel's pretty wild. You know
it's pretty wild. Hey, I'm gonna go over there. I want to give a shout out to Jay Prince. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm proud of that man. I'm proud of him.
Because you got a job, right?
I'm proud. Listen, I still follow him. I still throw cash apps over there. When I seen him at McDonald's, and I said, "Come on, let's go." It ain't nothing but this is applauding a man for putting in the work. Fact. Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter what you do. He was looking clean. He was working. Shout out to my brother. He went and got him a job. And I love that. Bro, I was going to call you and say, hey, tell that brother I support him. Tell him if I can't help him out, I'm going to help him out. When I see him got on there, there's nothing but I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I'm saying a lot of people showing him blood, man. Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Blessings to be upon you. Mr. Muhammad is always in the building. Let you see if he say thanks, love, come and see me. I'll drop you guys a link when the next time I go live.
Yeah, drop the link. Hey, drop your YouTube channel in the thing so we can post it so I can subscribe to it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's one of the wildest. You thought Sharon show was wildest. Dude.
I'm going over there then. No.
Be careful. Well, you go over the number. No, but she's very a dope content creator. She got like close to 10K subscribers. So
let's get it.
She's up and coming. So not only that, but Jordan, you already know it's Freestyle Friday. Freestyle Friday means anything goes. There's really no structure. So we might hit the sports, we might hit hip hop. It doesn't really matter. So Jordan, what's on your mind, big dog? It's a lot of trending topics. So what's going on, man? What's happening? What's happening in the hip hop? I really want to know
Hey,
what's going on in the hip hop.
okay, let's head up to the hip hop. Let's go. So let's talk about Little Dirk. So it looks like Little Dirk, he's got some more stuff going on to him. So apparently, back in 2022, it looks like the feds are saying that he was involved with another murder to hire hit um, in Southside Chicago. So the feds are they're moving well to try to get him in, and then now they're trying to add a new charge for him being linked to another murder to hire back in 2022 in Southside Chicago. Wow, this is crazy. So go ahead, King, play the clip, and after that, as we always do, we're gonna chop it up.
Charge in a murder for hire scheme in Los Angeles is now accused of playing a role in a second murder in Chicago. Court records just unsealed claim Devontae Dirk Banks is behind the 2022 shooting of Stefan Mack outside a community center on the far south side. The rapper is not charged in that killing. He is currently awaiting trial for hiring people to murder a rival rapper in LA.
It has become a popular tourist destination for those visiting Highland Park.
Yeah, so there you have it. Yeah, it looks like Lil Durk. If he get this on him, man, he might do some serious time. So there, it looks like there's no bond gonna be out place for him. He's here in California. He's been locked up in the federal prison here in California, and yeah, man, the charges are keep. It looks like he has more charges to get piled up on him, and it's not looking good for Lil Durk. So go ahead, Ronnie, man. What's your take on possibly a new charge for murder to hire added to Little Dirk?
Yeah, things ain't looking good for Little Dirk, but however, I think he's still gonna beat this case because they still see him viable in the industry. Now, normally someone like him will they will pretty much put him underneath the jail cell, but unfortunately he got the criteria they need right now in the music industry. He's very likable, he's very humble, and now that keeping in mind he's Muslim. Like he really changed his life over to Islam. So I think he's really gonna come out of it. I think one way he's gonna come out of it, he's gonna show like how he's very positive within his community because that's probably his old way of lifestyle. Now that he could probably just say they're making things up about him, so they could try to pin him to stuff that I'm not about. But right now, it doesn't look good for him. But honestly speaking, I think he's gonna overcome this case. I don't know why. But I think he's gonna overcome it. Go right ahead, Hakeem.
So this situation just shows that when a lot of these guys are not thinking straight. I think I'm gonna agree with you. I think he has the money and the resources to maybe break this case down to a molecule. I don't feel too good about the other guys. They're gonna be up Ish Creek. So I think this is karma just coming back. You know what I mean? When you're putting hits out on people, you just gotta expect for this to happen and the repercussions to come with it. No, I was done.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking what you.
Yeah, with me. Yeah, this seeing these now that new charge that might fall against him with the murder hit hard and everything. And even though Little Dirk is trying to turn his life around, it might be a little bit too late. Because it seems like you have this past and you have that stuff is coming out of look what you did with Chrono Wando's cousin here in LA, and now you're accused of doing another murder to hire in Chicago. It just looks like you're not like people can't run away from their past, and usually they catch up for them. And for Lil Durk, even though he's trying to change his life, his past is catching up with him, and it's catching him real quick. And especially with the feds and everything, they're gonna find a way to lock you up for life under the jail cell. So, yeah, Lil Durk, man, it's not. I agree with you, right? It's really not looking good. It just looks like Durk is digging more deeper into the grave. That's a possibility. He might do life and not get out and everything. So, I don't think he was prepared for this because he was technically he was going to flee out the country instead of trying to hire lawyers. Even though you might not beat the federal case, but have the potential to put your money up and try to fight the case the best way you can, and see if you can get like a lighter sentence when it comes to or you're pleading and everything. But he didn't took that route, and now he's getting more charges added up to him. I don't know what lawyer he has, from what I know, but from what I know, it's not looking good for Lil Durk, and he might be in jail for a long, long time.
That don't look good for Little Dirt. Yeah, but thank you guys for so much for tuning in. Man. Shout out to all the new subscribers that pretty much watching the show right now. We got 16 people watching on YouTube. We got 5 people watching on Twitter, and also we got like Instagram. We got some people watching. I don't know why sometimes Instagram never show. It just never show for me. But it show people that are pretty much click the link and are tuning in. Thank you guys for so much tuning in. Also shout out for those that are also watching us on Facebook. We really, really appreciate you guys. And I shout out to those that are also watching us on Snap. They be watching our cut-ups. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. That's probably one of the reason why our subscribers are going up. They probably looking at us on that Snap, and they coming right over here. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in. You already know. Moolah. Let's talk about the money. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Jordan, what's going on with the money? What's happening over there in the money world?
Well, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. We're gonna talk about tax advice when it comes to social media. So I took a clip from YouTube Finances, as we always do, and it kind of break down when it comes to tax advice with social media. There's when it comes to like commercials and everything, there's a commercial that kind of give you tax advice to do this and do that. But because taxes are around the corner and everything. And people that's kind of new doing tax, especially young kids and everything, they want to get their money, try to get the money the easiest way as possible. But Yahoo Finances got some keys for you guys to how to avoid some certain things that social media tax advice that they try to get your money, but you'll get your money back 100%. So go ahead, Hakeem, play the clip with Yahoo Finances, and after that we'll chop it up.
Social media can be great for lots of reasons, but when it comes to financial advice, don't believe absolutely everything that you hear. Here with 3 TikTok tax traps that you should avoid. We've got Adam Brewer, who is a tax attorney at AB Tax Law. Adam, good to have you here in studio with us. Let's start with deductions here. What's a trap out there that folks should avoid?
Yeah, absolutely. So the first trap that we see a lot is this 6,000-pound vehicle deduction. So if you're on social media, you probably see posts about deducting your 6,000-pound vehicle, and it can be a great way to save tax dollars. But for most small businesses, for people with side hustles, we really don't want to see them tying up so much of their funds in a 6,000-pound vehicle. So there's better alternatives if you're looking for a year-end tax savings. Don't jump right to that 6,000-pound vehicle. What I'd recommend is instead make sure you max out your retirement contributions. So if you haven't maxed out your pre-tax retirement contributions at this point in the year, do that first. Don't even look at a 6,000-pound vehicle until you really set aside that money, because that's really where your wealth is going to be built.
One of the other traps out there, and we hear this talked about a lot and really rattling through social, is the write-offs and what can be written off, what can't be written off. Of course, a lot of Schitt's Creek fans out there may have had this top of mind as well. What are the traps of that, though?
Yeah, absolutely. So that's a huge trap. We've talked about it for a few years now. This is the one where, hey, go on a vacation, do a little bit of work, write off the whole thing. Just because you have an LLC, it doesn't mean it's a write-off. Going back to the old Schitt's Creek joke. And so that's what we want to see is really taxpayers, if they have an LLC, if they have a small business, do the work. Look for the legitimate deductions that you do have. I can't tell you the number of times I've seen clients come in with an audit or with a pretty bad tax situation, and they've had these questionable deductions, but when we really go through their expenses, there's legitimate deductions that they've overlooked. It's just they were too quick to jump to, the more questionable ones, like the vacation expenses, the meals, the dining, those types of things.
Interesting. And lastly here, what are folks missing about deductions when it comes to charitable donations? We just had Giving Tuesday a couple weeks ago here. What should people know about their charitable donations?
Yeah, so the big thing on charitable donations is if you want to give to a cause, give to a cause. But what we see because of the higher standard deduction is that more taxpayers than ever, they're not actually using their itemized deductions. And that includes the charitable contributions. So taxpayers who have historically used itemized deductions, they have their state and local tax, their mortgage interest, all of those have really been squeezed. State and local tax by a $10,000 cap, mortgage interest by 3% loans that a lot of people have. And so, again, if you want to donate to a charitable cause, do it. But before you go all in and really write a big check, make sure you factor in, will that save you tax dollars? Because again, with the higher standard deductions, a lot of taxpayers aren't able to use those classifications of itemized.
Is there a sweet spot to make sure that you're filing by in order to get your return back quicker?
I don't know that there's a sweet spot. I'd say the trick is to always file electronically. So if you can avoid submitting a paper copy to the IRS, file that return electronically. And then again, if you're able to file like late January, early February, whenever they do it, beat the rush. Also a great tip to avoid any ID theft issues. So a lot of times we see taxpayers who wait right up until the extension deadline. There's always the risk that someone's going to file a return in your place, claim a big refund, and then that's a headache that you don't want to have to deal with.
Really interesting. Adam, thanks so much for taking the time here and breaking down some of the traps versus the tips out there.
Yeah, great to be here. Thank you.
Certainly.
Yep, so there you have it. Yahoo Finances, like I said, tax seasons are right around the corner. It's weeks away, you know. We got Christmas, you got New Year's, and after that, tax season hits and everything. And, you know, that's when a lot of people love to, you know, go try to file early as possibly can to see what kind of money they get. So go ahead, Hakeem, man. What the tips that they was talking about when it comes to, you know, file taxing and everything. What's your take on it?
I think it's 100%. He said everything I didn't need to say, but the fact of the matter is, he's a tax law. He's a lawyer. He's a tax lawyer. The problem is, TikTok is good, but a lot of people in there are not professionals. If they don't got that MD, ID, CD, ED by their name, we're not supposed to be taking advice. Another thing too, if you can't look none of these guys up, the Better Business Bureau, or you can't look up their certifications or their certificates, why are we taking advice for these people, especially something as taxes? Yo, don't be cheap. If we get to a tax bracket, spend your money, get you a lawyer to do your taxes. Spend your money, go to a real tax professional, not Ray from down the corner at Goodwill Tax.
Larry, but shout out to Ashton Williams, the creator of the Shiesty Avenger, is also in the building. Right after us, he will be going live at 8:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Central Time. So, guys, remember, don't go anywhere. So, right after we done, it's going to lead you guys right over to him. And Ashton, I see you, bro. Your channel's growing, big dog. Keep up the good work, man. I see it, man. I see it, man. I think that's the only way content creators can grow, when we grow together. That you can see the strong impact. Shout out to little Miss Jazzy watching it right now on Instagram. Really do greatly appreciate it. It is, man. So tax season is around the corner. Right now is the best time to maximize your taxes before that due date on April. So right now is a great time to go ahead. You guys can file your taxes right now. Actually, you can file your taxes right now. They're telling people right now to get it early, to get it done. So by January, you're able to get that check, or you find out how much you owe to the IRS. I know one in the agreement that right now Trump and Elon Musk are trying to fight for is to get rid of the whole tax IRS bureau. So a lot of people are waiting for that to see how that turns out. But I don't think that's going anywhere on IRS and stuff like that. I don't think it's going anywhere. But they're very adamant of getting rid of them, because remember, people when it comes to tax season, people always miss the mark. Or now that will always miss that extra money. So right now is the best time to understand the tax code and see what works better for you. Of course, it's not financial advice, but to me, go and rewatch that video we just played to get more and more education, because that was really, really good insight on the people that do make six figures, don't know what to do, and they say, I'm always on the IRS back. There is secret to the tax code that's going to help you long term. Go right ahead, Jordan.
And also, as personally for me, if I also find the right person to do the taxes for you. People that you can trust and you can bond with. That you could, if you find somebody, you can go to them, yearly basis. I know, when I first moved to LA and everything, I was looking for a tax person and everything, and then I heard that, when I was working at another company at Whole Foods at one time, there was a guy, tax person. He used to work at Whole Foods and everything for like 15 years, and then he retired. He retired from grocery, and he does taxes and everything. And I heard that a lot of people in at Whole Foods, they go to him because he has, he worked at Whole Foods. So I went to him and everything. He was a black guy. Still my tax guy ever since. He sends me emails and everything, and every new year he sends me his calendars, wish me happy birthday and everything. And I always go to him, talk about my taxes. Oh, my wife goes to him, talk about the taxes and everything, and also, learn, what's going on, with any new laws, regulation goes by the taxes, but my tax guy let me know and everything, and he also sends an email every month as well. So I just think it's important, you pick the right person to do your taxes and everything, because for me, if it's my tax guy, barber, if you go to that person every year, I treat you my family, because they know your money, they know if you're married or not, they know you got kids or not and everything like that, and these are people that that know your kind of knows your wealth and everything, and they also try to help you, try to build more wealth, by yearly to become, and also help also try to cut any small taxes, or talk about your donations and everything, and try to get you as much money as you possibly can. So, personally for me, make sure you find the right tax guy, because you want to, like I said, you want to have a long-term relationship with your tax guy, because that's if you do that, tax guy will legitimately every year try to give you as much money as they possibly can.
Facts upon facts. That was how people go back and rewatch the replay. And now that based on the tax code, that's how you're supposed to do things, so you can get that extra to change, and you can go on a vacation, buy a new home, buy a new car, buy a new outfit, buy some cologne. There's ways to win. That's why the rich don't pay taxes. People always say, "How come the rich don't pay?" Because they understand the tax. They go to someone that understands the tax code, and the tax code not only for the rich, it's for you as well, people. So go do your homework. Stop going and watch toxic stuff, and actually go do your homework and understand the tax code. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side so you never miss when we go live. Sports. The 49ers. But go ahead, Jordan, and you can talk about that one.
Yeah, let's talk about. So we're gonna talk about last night game, Thursday night game. The Rams, they went to the 49ers. This game was, if you like lower scoring, or like I said, neither team scoring any touchdowns, all the points are scored by field goals and everything. But the teams, like I said, the Rams and the Niners, they know each other because they play in the same division. So some people kind of expect the game to be like this, except for not touchdowns. But the Rams, they won the game 12-6. But in the game, there was a player named Javonte Camp. I'm sorry, yeah, Javonte Campbell, who was who was signed with the 49ers first year playing a linebacker. He decided after the second half that he refused to play for the game, because there was he was playing the first half, and the second half, people was looking for him, and he left the game because there was another player that kind of took his spot because he got hurt, and he's an all-pro player, and he had a problem with it, and he left the football stadium and left off the field. And then after the game, the media was questioning the coach, like, what happened to the player? The player said, he just left the game, he refused to play. And when I first heard that, I was kind of shocked. That's the first time seeing a player to say, I'm not going to play anymore, refuse to play the game, And it definitely rubbed the coach the wrong way. It definitely rubbed the players the wrong way. And this is the type of things that can get you cut for the team. And and they can stick with you that a lot of teams will not look at you again because you refuse to play the game of football while the game is played. some. Go ahead, Hakeem. Here's our few couple clips from the 49ers was talking about it. So we have 2 clips on that, and after that we'll chop it up.
Shout out to Mr. Darlaw that's in the building.
What's good, my family?
That create dissension or disbelief or just disconnection on the sideline?
Not disbelief or disconnection like as a team. That is one person who just decided not to, play for his teammates. And I don't think that doesn't make our offense look at each other and be like, wow, man, we're falling apart. It's more of a, or like the defense, hey, we're falling apart. It's more of a one person making like Mooney said, a selfish decision. And I'm with Mooney on that. And I've never been around anybody that's ever done that. And I hope I'm never around anybody that does that again.
Does that create dissension or disbelief?
Well said.
Oh, where's the other one? Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, he's a professional. He's been playing for a long time. I mean, if he didn't want to play, he shouldn't have dressed out. He could have told him that before the game. So I feel like there was some sucker shit that he did. Definitely hurt the team because, D went down. And we needed a linebacker, and I think Flan was banged up too. So for him to do that, that's some sucker stuff to me, in my opinion. Like,
I agree.
It's probably gonna get cut soon, so it is what it is with that.
Not soon. He's gonna get cut probably the same day.
I mean, he's a professional. He's been playing for a long time. I mean, if he didn't want to play, he shouldn't have dressed out. He could have told him that before the game. So I feel like there was some sucker shit.
He ain't lying.
So so there was a couple players, from the NFL 49ers, speak their truth, and like I said, the coach, he also speak what happened as well, and and it kind of cost them the game in a way, the second half, because maybe the South 49ers made a couple plays on the defense when they actually score some points, but right now it's not looking good for the 49ers because to me they needed that game to either try to chance winning the division or go to the playoffs. But yeah, that game kind of hurts. The goal. So go ahead, Ronnie, man. This your team, man. What's your take on the 49ers, man?
The 49ers season is done. It's coming from me. And normally I'm very animated about my team, but their season is done. Especially right now, especially with the injury and the team itself is falling apart right before everybody's eyes to the point that you have players leaving the field. That is very unprofessional. You're a professional football player. You're not in college. You're not in high school. They pay you millions of dollars to go out there in the field to perform. He let the fans down. Hell, he let everybody down, and he let the organization down. The accountability for this is to be terminated because you got to make a standard to let these players know, like, listen, you guys got to go out there and play. People are spending millions. Remember, in San Francisco, them tickets are expensive. They're paying millions of dollars to go and watch you guys play. And for that performance, everybody was talking about that. Even in my job, everybody was talking about that. It is unacceptable. And if they don't cut them, that to me that the league became soft. At some point, they got to set an example. And I know George Kittle say, even though it's one player, but you never heard her saying one person could spoil the whole bunch. It started with Brian Ayuk, and look what's happening. And I started with the linebacker. No. You got to make a standard. If you don't want to play football, get your behind off the team and get somebody that really do want to play. Because remember, the chance of people going to the NFL is very, very slim. And for you to get the opportunity to go to the league and to be like that, nah, man, unacceptable. But our season is over with. 49 season, nah. Because we got the Dolphins next week, and we play Detroit. Nah, go right ahead. Go right ahead, I can.
So this is the same thing with the light-skinned boy that plays basketball. What his name is, Ben Simmons.
Mm-hmm.
This same type of attitude. These young 25, 21-year-old, they're making millions of dollars. They're not working as hard as the older guys.
So the thing is, Hakeem, he in his 30s. He's in his 9th season.
Yeah, he's a pro bowler. He's a pro bowler. Yeah.
He's a better.
Oh, he's a pro bowler?
Yeah.
He was back in Green Bay, he was an all-pro.
All-pro.
All-pro linebacker.
Unacceptable.
So,
Yeah.
So that's kind of strange. So I don't know what happened. What happened?
Now I'll tell you what happened. There was another player who replaced him because he was starting off last year. He had a problem. He had a problem, and he left. That's what the coach said.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Unacceptable.
That's what's shocking about it, Hakeem. Like you've been in the league, you've been a veteran for 9 years, and you posted stuff like this. And the 49ers. Come on, 49ers?
And
That's
San Francisco, and it might be not a away game, it's a home game.
It's a home game, yeah.
Go right here, again.
No, you're right. I'd say, and you know, the San Francisco is a legacy team. So, I just don't know what to say. I think the league need to start getting tough on these guys.
The league became soft. The quarterbacks are getting paid millions of dollars underperforming. Wide receivers getting paid millions of dollars on underperformance. Hell, the running backs were like they doing more of an awesome job than the quarterbacks and the receivers.
Look what narrative and dialogue. He said a lot of them are too concerned with access to celebrities.
That's also true too. I can't deny that. Yeah, they're hanging it out with them, but hang out with the celebrity, do what you do, but still perform.
Yeah.
At one point, KI Culture Radio gonna be the biggest thing on the planet. We still gonna come out here, we're gonna perform.
Basically.
Even when we're tired, we're gonna perform because we gotta give you guys a show. Because you guys are being here, your time is valuable. And to me, that was a very disappointment because them people paid thousands of dollars to be in the 49ers stadium, and to see that type of performance, like, come on. Go ahead, George.
Yeah, man, I'm surprised he didn't get cut when the game was over. I'm very surprised, but her sources at Kyle Shanahan, he talked about it earlier today, and he will be cut pretty soon. I'm guessing, there's some money stipulation they're trying to get out. That's probably take so long to get cut, but he will get cut for sure. But yeah, man, just to see him, like I said, a 9-year veteran, who's been in the league for 9 years, played for multiple teams. You being a veteran, it's like you said, come on now. And players are seeing this, especially from the 49ers, man. And like I said, nobody respect that. When the coach saw her that, okay, you get your number. And the thing is, the Hakeem and Ronnie, you doing that, especially as the 49ers, he's done. You're not going to another team.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, your place in the NFL might be over because the thing is, this is happening a Sunday game with all the games playing. It was shown on a prime time Thursday night with everybody watching because you're the only NFL game that's playing, and they see stuff like that. So this definitely will impact them and affect them. And he should have hurry up and apologize and put a tweet out and everything, but he didn't do that. So it just tells me he don't care about the team. He don't care about his players. He don't even, to me, if he got any family or something like that, he don't even care about them. Because he probably had a couple years to play, get an extra couple $1 million for the next 2 or 3 years. But you hurt your chances. And to me, it's like, and that was like I said, if that was happening to Detroit Lions, I'm like, oh man, I would have a problem with that. I would definitely feel what Ronnie's feeling right now, especially how the 49ers is bad because they haven't been healthy. Chris McCaffrey hasn't been healthy. Brandon Ayuk, he's gone and everything, and even though San Francisco has pretty good talent, it just I guess this year wasn't a year for the 49ers, which I thought they would probably make it to the playoffs and not win a division, make the playoffs and everything. But yeah, they're definitely not of it. That last night's game was the only chance to even kind of solidify make the playoffs. But it just shows you that when it comes to injuries, sometimes even though Detroit, we're on a left hand with the street, but we're injured too, and we find a way. But it just shows you that it just shows you if there's a little dysfunction, as we just saw, there was some dysfunction, but that's why the players left and everything, a little dysfunction, and also players getting hurt. It might not be enough to kind of save your season to get to the playoffs, and that's what it showed with the 49ers. But yeah, that player should be cut immediately. He probably will be cut before Sunday morning. We'll read about it. But yeah, man, that was very unacceptable to leave the game, leave your players out like that because because you had a problem that another player's gonna play your spot. That's crazy.
No, but Dawlo, when it comes to Odell Beckham, guess what happened to him? He really don't care because most of his money, his contract, he got it in Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now is up, so he getting paid right now. That's why he don't really care. He got cut from the Dolphins. You think he making a big deal about that? Hell no. Because I'm getting paid right now through Bitcoin. That man's smart.
Exactly.
And he was underperforming as well at the Dolphins. They cut him. That's how you're supposed to do it. You ain't coming to perform. You don't want to play. You're going to get cut. There's other people on this team that want this bag, that want to win, that want to show, want to get the fans riled up, want to make sure the fans having a good time. That's why they pay though. That's why it's a professional football league. It's not kids. These are men acting like kids. I have a problem with that. I really do. I have a big problem with that. But Odell don't pay. He don't care. His money is all in Bitcoin. Smart investment. Don't get me wrong. That was very smart.
Oh my God. Smartest man in the history.
Yeah, in NFL, pretty much, because he did that. He literally said, "I want my contract in Bitcoin." And look, he took a chance and he up.
Oh my God!
And remember, this is not financial advice, but he took that risk and now he's up.
Bitcoin,
like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side so you never miss when we go live. Shout out to the 17 people that's watching us right now on YouTube, 20 people right now watching us on X, 3 people watching us on Rumble, and shout out to those watching us on Instagram and also Facebook, Twitch, Kick. You know we can never forget you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit that follow button. Don't forget to follow so you never miss when we go live. Right now, we're about to deep dive to different variety of topics. It is Freestyle Friday, so Jordan, anything goes. You already know. I know everybody's waiting for that big topic of papoose and remy, but that's later on the show. Go right ahead, Jordan.
All right, let's go. Let's get it. We're going to start something hot. We're going to start something spicy right now. So we're going to talk about this OnlyFans content creator who slept with 100 men in one day. So her name is Lily Phillips. I believe she's from the UK. She's a 23-year-old OnlyFans creator and adult entertainer. Recently got real about the intense emotion impact of her jaw-dropping feat of sleeping with over 101 dudes in just one day. In the documentary, she said, "I slept with 100 men in one day." They said we see Lily in a raw moment shedding tears as she reflects on the ups and downs of the viral experience. She said the film captures her right after she hit that wild milestone, looking visibly shaken and emotional. Stepping out of the bedroom, she opened up saying, "It's not for the weak girls, if I'm honest. It was hard. I don't know if I recommend it. It was a difficult feeling. It just one in and one out, and it felt very, very intense," which is crazy to me. But other than that, Hakeem, play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
So like robotic, like by the 30th, you know, like when we're getting on a bit, I've got like a routine of like how we're gonna do this, and like it just sometimes you'd like disassociate and be like, you know, like it's not like normal sex at all. In my head right now, I can think of like 5, 6 guys, 10 guys that I remember, and that's it. But it's just, I don't know, it's just weird, isn't it? Like if I didn't have the videos, I wouldn't have known I've done 100, you know. But yeah, I think that was kind of the hard part, is like conversing with them, and like when they'd kind of be like, "Oh, like we've only had 2 minutes or 3 minutes and you said 5 on the message."
Did someone say that to you?
Yeah. And obviously it just makes me feel so bad.
Do you think you should feel bad about that?
I guess when you've promised, sometimes like promise something to people who support you, it's kind of hard to let them down.
But it's up to you, right? Like when you know.
Yeah.
Have you even processed, do you think, what's happened?
Not yet. God, I won't forget this day, Jesus.
When I decided to start making this documentary, I wasn't too sure of what to expect. I certainly didn't expect to see Lily so upset at the end of it all.
Promise something to people who support you.
I spent 14 consecutive hours getting ran through, and now I'm going to be doing 24 because I'm going to be going for the world record early February next year. I'm going to go for 1,000. I spent 14 consecutive hours getting ran through, and now I'm going to be doing it.
That's, you just said, she said she's trying to go for the world record of sleeping 1,000 men in 24 hours. Hakeem, man, what's your take, brother? I don't know if you have a take. Do you have a take? What's up, man?
Where her daddy at? Where's her father? For heaven's sakes, are they hurting for cash? That's the only reason I would think somebody would do that.
I know it's tough. It is. They are hurting for cash. I don't know why you seem shocked by it. They are hurting for cash because remember, online they portraying that these girls are making these type of money on OnlyFans, which is not true. But go right ahead.
When I seen her before, she wasn't looking like how she was looking at the beginning of that video. The video when it says, "I'm going to do 100 guys."
That muscle gonna be very, very sore down there.
Yeah. He said, I saw about. She gave each man a second and a minute, stroke, which is crazy. No, is it?
Hey, if she trying to go for 1,000, it gotta be 1 to 5 seconds, and then bam.
Yeah,
that's it.
No, but I think for them, I think they do the thing with the OnlyFans content creators. I think they do get tested. That's the only thing. They just don't just go in there. It's just not no random guy. I think she handpicked those guys.
Yeah, but hey, at least he ain't messing with what's his name? What's his name? Third leg, whatever he was.
Oh, Gucci Third Leg.
Gucci Third Leg. He spread diseases everywhere, and then I heard he went down South America.
No, but I can't seem shocked. I'm not shocked at all because I keep telling people all the time, women are more sexual than men. It doesn't surprise me one bit. Of course, the way she's doing is too extreme, but it shows you the truth about women's sexual behavior. That's what they are. They naturally like that.
That shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's why when a woman gets older, her sexual appeal enhance. I don't know how old she is, but I know women's sexual appeal as she get 23. Oh, when she get by her late 30s, she's not gonna even be tired. She's just getting started.
She gonna be a vampire?
Y'all don't understand, man. I'm telling y'all, it's real out here. These women, the more you understand their sexual nature, the more you get it. You're like, oh, everything starting to make sense. That's why. It is what it is. I know it's shocking to I can't get like, wow, where's the daddy there? To me, it's not shocking at all.
Because like I said, she's trying to take it to a different level. But you can see on her interview how she emotionally was and everything. All she really can remember was she said 5, 6, 7 minutes. That's really it and everything. And then say, you know what, I'm gonna do 1,000 this time. But hey, man, that's the lifestyle of some of these women they live in when it comes to they're being sexual creatures, especially at the highest level, especially with her. And when she turned 30s and 40s, she might be losing a lot of regrets, even though she might hit the world record. But when you get older and everything, you realize your life and everything. You have sleep with so many partners like that. You're gonna regret doing some stuff like that.
The sad thing is there'll always be a simp to marry her.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That she not attracted to.
They gonna pay for that. Hey, Dollar, I'm not trying to make no excuses at all. No, I'm not. I'm just saying to you that it's starting to come out more and more and more when you see reading articles or you seeing videos like this. It's just proving my point even more that how sexual women are. Not to bash them, hell. If you have a wife like that, embrace that. Don't knock her. No, but I know her body. Dollar, her body is definitely going to be soar for the next 1 or 2 years. Cause that is a lot of men.
She might
That
be
is
in
a
the
lot of men.
hospital. I try to take a lot of beds, yo.
No, she's going for the world record. The world record was 1,000.
She
That's the
said
world record.
1,000
I was thinking, what, in one day?
in one day, in
Good,
24
good
hours.
God.
She better take something to make what's it called when you not lube, but I just had a brain freeze. But go ahead.
Go ahead, no, but moving forward. Go ahead, Jordan. Moving forward. Go ahead.
All right,
He
let's
said
go.
sketchy.
Hey, she gonna need some numbing cream. That's what I say. She gonna
Oh
need
my
some numbing
God.
cream. Because hey, she gonna be pop. All right. Let's get to let's talk about Dr. Cheyenne. So Dr. Cheyenne, she went viral on this clip of saying when it comes to the first date, what questions you should be asking on the first date to your spouse. Really talk about to the women, like what questions you ask a first date to a man, and you should hear her response, what she had to say. So go ahead and play the clip. And then after that, we're gonna chop it up. So let's go, let's get it.
Questions that you feel are important to ask on a first date when you're like, okay, this is going a good direction?
This is such an unpopular opinion, but when I say it, all the women tend to go, yes, sis, I feel the same way, but he said I was insecure. I always ask, how do you feel about your woman having your password to your phone or to your laptop and having full access? That's the first thing I want to know. Because again, being loved like this means we're orbiting. It means I have access. And I'm not allowing you to access my body if I can't access your shit. I'm not doing it. I have not and I won't. And so that's the first question. And
what are the answers?
I've had some men be like password to my phone. Like I just feel like, if you're gonna trust me, then you trust me and you don't need to have access. And in my personal experience, I go red flag womanizer. Red flag womanizer. And womanizer just means you got something going on, you're manipulative, you're sneaky, you got something that you're not transparent about. I am not into honesty, I'm into transparency. I don't want to have to ask you 15 questions to get you to be honest with me. I like transparency. Baby, I was on my way home and I got an email from my ex-girlfriend and I forwarded to you, this is what she said. Okay, Daddy, you hungry? I got dinner cooked. That's me.
So there what she got to say. So go ahead, Ronnie. Is she speaking cap or is she just talking BS?
No, I don't think she's speaking cap at all. I think some women do tend to ask men that question, but not on the first date. They normally ask it around the third date, like the third date, and ask, hey, can I have your password? Because I want to know if you're not doing no sneaking. Are you open to it? And majority of the time, guys say no. The majority of the time, they say, "Why you need my password for? We not exclusively dated, so you don't need my password." What's the point? What's the purpose of it? To say if I'm talking to other women, we not exclusively dating. Now, if you're exclusively dating, go ahead. You can have my password. You can have my Facebook. You can have whatever you want. But at the same time, but we just dated and it's just the beginning stage. Hell no. You ain't get my password. You ain't get my Facebook account. You ain't get none of that. We can still follow each other as friends and on Instagram. But password and all that, nah, that's too much work. But normally around the third date, girls ask that question. But on the first date, that's gonna turn a lot of guys off. And I think that's the purpose of them doing that is to turn the guy off because they got a free meal. Go right ahead, I can.
I just think like there's a sense of control that a person wants. And to be like, oh, I want your password. Are you that insecure in the beginning? Oh, I don't believe you, but I haven't done anything. Oh, you do this. Oh, you do that. Oh, you do this. You're insecure. Even you could be a person with the same routine and they still say you cheating. They could drive by your house up and down the street. Your car's parked there. They see you outside talking to your neighbor. You talking to the neighbor next door. You're cheating on me with the neighbor, and he's a man. So it's a lot with that unpack. You could tell that she's been cheated on. You could tell that, I'm in the transparency. Babe, if I care about you, my actions will let you know that I'm here. Anything that's in the dark always come to light. You don't have to go to heights and moons to try to prove that you're innocent. Now you're overcompensating. And if I'm doing that, that means that I'm going to always have to run to make this relationship better. And that's not the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, for me, been with my wife for 15 years. When we first dated and everything, it was never in our mind that, even her or I would ask, any password to the phone and everything. I just feel like, if you need to go that far on a first date to ask that type of questions, I agree with you, Hakeem. There's some type of, power that you want to kind of have over it and everything. Let me see your phone, what you're doing and everything, For some people, we'll run the same, later on in the day, can I see your phone password? It is what it is and everything like that. But to me, if you like that person, if you trust that person, I think that should not be a question that should be asked or anything like that, because a man and a woman gonna do what they want to do. If they're gonna cheat, they're gonna cheat. If they're gonna talk to other people, they're gonna talk to other people. And usually you'll see with that, you'll see with their actions more. If you see more of that with your actions, it's more likely they might be doing something. And usually you can catch them in the act of them, talking to somebody else. But for me, the password thing, personally for me, being in a marriage and being in a long time relationship, it never crossed my mind that I gotta check my wife's phone, wait till my wife's phone with something because I don't feel insecure. If my wife doesn't move the right way, then I know what's up. I don't need to check the phone. I have to talk and ask questions. Same thing with me, if I'm not moving the right way, she's gonna ask, what's going on, what's wrong, and everything. And and to me, I don't need the password and everything. I just want you to be honest with me. If you lie, and if you tell me the truth, cool, we'll fine, work it out. But if you lie, you say you do this, you doing that, that's a no. That's definitely a no. But yeah, going on to the first date, obviously, to me, it should be never be asked about checking the phone and everything. Especially if you got some type of insecurity. That first date, you should talk with the person, get to know the person a little bit better and everything. And then eventually if that person trusts you, if that guy trusts you, he wouldn't mind giving you the phone password or anything like that. But when it comes to the first date, I don't think it should be answered. It should be asked. That's not the first question should be asked on the first date.
Now, but shout out to the mom, mother, and the Thompson Vincent. I can't I don't know you see her comment in the
Yes.
chat. That was love.
What she say?
She said, "What if the man works in a regular industry? He may lose his job sharing the phone if there is a data breach from his vindictive data. There's a HIPAA data from clients on my phone. I'm not sharing. Sorry. Yeah." And the thing is about it, like I said, some women still got there's someone they still got a problem with that sometimes.
Great point.
Why you can't do this? Why you can't do that?
That is a good point.
No, if it's privacy,
That's a great.
don't worry about it. Natasha has a great point.
That's a good point. I was say highlight that comment. That was a good point from the mom, mother. See, she thinking logically. Logically thinking. That's what Natasha does, man. I would say like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side so you never miss when we go live. Shout out to those watching us on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, and also X. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Ooh, we at the 1 hour mark. Well, we're getting closer to the 1 hour mark. Everybody been waiting for this one. Remy and Papoose, toxic relationship. Go right ahead, Jordan.
Hey man, so this has been trending the last couple of days, but we talked about this last year? We talked about this before. Remember that rap battle we talked about? And then and the side dude was her side dude, and another guy was battling, and the guy was talking about all the stuff he was doing with the side dude and everything. So we pretty much know, we talked about this before a year ago about in the rap battle, but now what's that, Friday? So yeah, it happened on Thursday. So Papoose kind of probably came out about exposing about their marriage and everything, and say Remy Mar's a narcissist and everything. So this is where it started off, right? So Papoose and Remy Ma, they've been married for what, 8 or 9 years, I believe, something like that. And they got married while Remy was in the jail. Then they had a wedding after she got out of the jail and everything. And they was people thought they was symbolized as true black love when it comes to seeing black celebrities as Papoose and Remy Ma. But unfortunately, it didn't went that way. So it looks like that Remy Ma, she was messing with was having a side dude that she was talking to, who was in her rap battle that she does in New York, and she was messing around with this guy, and and once Papoose Papoose met the guy, and this is what Papoose said. Hey, I had a problem with this guy. Not that he cheated. That I didn't know that he cheated. That he actually shook his hand and then cheated on, and then had relations with Remy Ma, and there was a claim that a fight that allegedly happened, that Papoose knocked out Remy Ma, stopped checking everything, and and the thing is, Papoose and Remy Ma, they kept it under the water when it finally came out. And so then, while Remy Ma was messing with the side dude, Papoose was messing with the boxing champ Clarissa Shields, while Papoose, is still married to Remy Ma. But the thing is, Sharice Shields, one of the best in the world boxers, female boxers, she was messing with Papoose while having a fiance with herself and everything. And the fiance had a problem, with that. And he was talking about, what if I, hit up, Remy Ma, this type of stuff. So right now, Papoose and Remy Ma's going at it. Clarissa Shields and Remy Ma is going at it. I'm gonna see if I can read a couple tweets, and a couple tweets. Then we're gonna play some clips. So here's one tweet that came from Remy Ma to Clarissa Shields. She said, "Hey, Miss Shields, I am the one boyfriend woman, the same way I was one husband woman. And I'm a good woman at that. Hence why I am after won't just go. Oh, and he'll never gonna buy you anything because he thinks he's surprised. He said, take her, not a giver. Plus, I'm the one with the bag. Ha ha ha, please." So Remy Ma was talking about how Papoose, she was a breadwinner and everything, and he also believed he's surprised and everything. Let me see, there's some more. So Clarissa and Remy Ma was going back and forth, and the thing is, Remy Ma wants to get back to Papoose because Remy Ma doesn't want to get a divorce from Papoose. She wants to make it work out, but it looks like Papoose and Clarissa, they're still messing with each other and everything. So right now it's just one big old mess. We talked about this before, so we're never gonna dig into it again. So go ahead, I can play the two clips. Play Remy Ma's side dude, and then after that, play Carissa's Shields clip. And I think it's and for Carissa's clip, it's only one slide, and that's it.
So the shit that I used to always say, it was bullshit. But now, that's all I was waiting for, is for the nigga to say my name. So I said, okay, cool, so I can tell the real story. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so newsflash. The nigga knew a few months before our battle, Hit Me and Holler. The nigga knew already. I know he up there trying to play victim and all of that shit, but the nigga been knew. He knew 2 years ago. I ain't gonna lie. Give me don't let the nigga cap y'all niggas up. The nigga been knew. He been knew. And I'm gonna tell y'all how he knew. So how he knew is the nigga that y'all think that's so thorough, he put a recording device in Remy's car. So how he knew is he was bugging her fucking car. So like that's how the nigga knew. The nigga's a weirdo. So I can't lie to y'all that I lied to y'all. So the shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Like that. When niggas gonna keep it $1 here. You know what I'm saying? Like that. He bugged the car, and you couldn't really hear me on the other side, but you could hear her talking to me. So that's how he knew. And it's not cap. I got all the proof. So as soon when he say it's cap, I'm gonna show niggas all the proof. I'm just keeping $1 here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like that. So I'm gonna just say I was under everything that basically is niggas done already split up already, like motherfuckers was living on for real. You know what I'm saying? Like that. When niggas gonna keep it $1 here. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Nigga came through the situation with a mask on. And somehow he got past the security guard. I don't know how. Now, we're not going to speculate here. I don't know how he got with a mask on. I don't know how he got past the security guard, but he got past the security guard. The wall is a L shape. I'm on the wall, and literally the nigga he literally sneaked me. He do sneak me. He do sneak me, and that's where the two clean Jones come into the hand. He do sneak me. Wow. But when I never fell, never was in no fetal position. I never touched the ground ever. Because when I got back to turn around to the nigga ran. He ran. And shit like that. To me, I told Rem, I think the security nigga has something to do with it, because a nigga that comes with a full-blown mask, your security nigga is not going to allow a nigga in the building. But the only how he allows a nigga to go through the fucking door, nigga came through the situation with if he lifts his mask up and it says like, yo, this is him. You dig what I'm saying? So he gets in there. Boom. And then he leaves the same way he came. So to me, I always think that it was a lineup. If he lifts his mask up and it says like,
oh my God. Oh my God.
So that was a picture of, I think it was like a year ago, or they were spending Christmas together right by the Christmas tree.
Fam. Oh my God.
Y'all wanna know what really gets on my nerves, that grinds my gears. Grinds them so bad. Is that when y'all think I give a fuck? Listen to me. I do not give a fuck about so much shit. And then it kill me when y'all think that because I respond, I give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I be bored responding, needing something to do. I done worked out 2 hours straight. The rest of my day is free. I'm on an all fruit damn detox. I don't give a fuck. I'm bored. Don't ever think that because I responded to you that I care, because I don't give a fuck about you, about her, about him. I don't give a fuck about nothing. That's the truth. That's the truth. Because y'all want to know.
So yeah, man, it's been crazy the last 24 hours. People are saying, with Remy Ma messing with the side dude, how can you, downgrade, from papoose to him, because, you in the industry, you probably know some people that's probably hiding the papoose, but, Remy Ma is kind of getting clown because he's saying somebody that's lower than papoose. And also, people are saying that, that Pep, even though Remy Ma probably, well, we don't know who cheated first, but since Papoose, they tell him, nice guys finish last, because even though you hold down Remy Ma, while she was in jail and everything, you kind of look like a sucker in a way, because you rarely hear, when it comes to men going to prison, you see a lot of they really girlfriends, wives, they always gonna visit them. But when it comes to opposite of the side, you rarely see that, men, go see their girlfriends or wives in the prison. But we saw Pat who was doing that. He was being a good man, trying to look out for his wife, take care of his wife, make sure, when she got out, everything is all good, and he loved that one. He loved her, but it eventually that, Remy Ma, she like a nice guy phase, and looked like she wanted to mess with somebody else, but at the same time, she said she still want to keep being married to Papoose. She still want to make it work out, which I have no idea But yeah, man, this is some crazy, crazy stuff. You know, papoose is still messing with. I believe he's still messing with Carissa. You know, the fighter. And yeah, man, that last 24 hours is, you know, it's been all trending on Remy Ma and papoose, and which is crazy. So go ahead, Akeem. You know, even though we talked about this last year, we kind of made our adjustment. We always kind of made, you know, make the same points about, Pat Poo's being a nice guy, you know, and you know that, Remy Ma, you know, she is the narcissistic person who, like, kind of broke the marriage and everything. And now I find out, you know, everything's coming out, you know, from last night, and you know, it's trending to come out to this day. So go ahead, Akeem. What's your take?
Like when I look at this, I just say that people don't want to be adults, and this is will tell you all that glitter not gold. You know what I mean? Like we really looked at them as a symbol of black love, and look how they fell from grace. Just like Will and Jada, just like all these other people. Who's left? Who's next? Actually,
I got a question, Akeem. Are they worse than Will and Jada?
I think they're beyond worse.
Okay.
No, but Papoose made it clear. He say on one of the articles, Papoose said Remy cheated on me several times. And I asked for a divorce numerous times, and she didn't want to give it to him. So at some point, Papoose was like, "Forget it. I'm gonna go out there and give me other women." Now, Papoose career never came about without Remy Ma. Let's keep it real. Nobody knew who Papoose was until Remy Ma. I'm just being honest.
No, it's a fact. It's a fact.
So he's gonna always have that connection with her because the simple fact is she made him. She made Papoose who he is right now. Like pretty much, we say we're done. And the only reason why people are so intrigued about this story, 'cause remember, Papoose hold Remy Ma down while when she was in the pen for what 7 years, 7 or 8 years. He hold it down. So you really don't really see that in Black Love. Most of the time, the black man would leave the situation like, nah, I ain't gonna wait that long. But he actually stayed with it till she get out, and they build a future together. It just ain't go the way it went. Now for the Remy Ma current girlfriend at the time, he's just curious how did Papoose get through security? Because bro, she's still sleeping with him. Point blank, period. That way he was able to get through security. He got access. That means he'd be over there when you ain't over there. I'm just being honest. Because they got history together. And I think at the end of the day, I think come on, you think Clarissa, a boxer like her, you think she's not aware of what's going on within their relationship? Like, come on, man. I keep telling you that sometimes girls be down with the program, but I don't think why guys don't believe that. Sometimes girls really be down with the program. They just don't want to be embarrassed. Papoose, the way he's moving, he's embarrassing her, and she don't like that. And mind, she's a fighter. She can knock Papoose out in no time. But at the same time, you see, like it don't really phase her because she probably already knew what time it was. Everything that glitter and gold when it comes to the grams. I keep telling people that, man. At the end of the day, they probably all of them probably knew each other. Except the guy. The guy, I think he's clueless. Remy Ma's boyfriend, I think he's really clueless. But them two, yeah, they know what's going on, man. These women ain't stupid, man. I keep telling people these women ain't stupid. They know the game better than men do. And Jordan know, hey, Hakeem know that to be fact. Dialogue said I'm grown, now he want to debate me. You can't debate me on this, man. Two girls from the hood. Come on, Hakeem. Two girls from the hood. You think they don't know the program? Man, come on, man.
And
both of them are successful.
Yeah.
Papoose winning, man. Go ahead, Jordan.
I'm surprised how Remy Ma's kind of playing in a victim way, in a way, because I never realized that Remy Ma would play kind of in a victim way, that Papoose, he's her teacher, allegedly that Papoose beat on her, which I kind of find it hard to believe. And her being from the Bronx and her playing a victim role, which is to me, it's not boggling. But yeah, man, we talked about this before, and and where my take was back then and still right now is that it just tells you nice guys that they finish last.
Always.
When you go when Papoose was with Remy Ma, he was people would say that he was thin for her, but Papoose was a really good guy, nice guy. Always loves her Remy Ma, always give her flowers and everything. Like he was really, really there. I just figured that Remy, when she was locked up for 6 years, I just she kind of have to change her mind on what she really wanted and everything. Did she really want to get married? After she wants to get locked up, did she really want to, to have kids? With Papoose and everything. I guess her reevaluating her life, being married, ask her what she really want to do, and find out that she wants to do something else, and not. And then once she open up a rap battle and everything, and start talking to the side dude that we just showed, and mess with the side dude, and and the thing is, Hakeem Rani, she's paying for everything for the guy. For food, clothes, all that type of stuff. It's like she's peppering his life up and everything, which I thought Ruby Ma was one of the guys that kind of everything like that, but I guess he's not that type of chick. And the Papoose, to keep it quiet for so long, I kind of commend him to that. And I think when Ruby Ma, she's moving shady and everything, and you want to keep it quiet, which they did for a long time, and then 24 hours before today, Papoose came out and said, what, I'm tired of this. Ruby Ma is a narcissistic person, and I just want guys like I'm trying to be quiet and chill about it, but hey man, I'm getting tired of it, and he puts it on the internet. So when we saw that, she clapped back and everything, and that's the thing, when you put your relationship online, especially a celebrity relationship, when y'all start classing and everything, usually the number one trending topic, Instagram and YouTube, and like right now, we're talking about it right now and everything. So he's narrowed out and said, how do we know this, Jordan? What do you mean, how do we know? How do we know what?
How do you know? How do you know that's actually what's going on?
He said we're not in their home. We're outside looking in. We heard, like I said, last over a year ago, once we did the battle rapping and everything. The side dude was rapping another guy, and another guy was spreading all their dirty stuff of what it was doing behind the scenes when it comes to rap battles and everything. That the side dude was with Remy Ma and everything. So we just showed you the picture they were downloading that Remy Ma and the side dude was spending Christmas together last year out in the tree and everything. Ain't no allegedly. We talked about this before, and if something's alleged, I'm gonna say it ain't alleged. We talked about this before, and we kind of figured out what's going on. And what's going on is, looks like Remy might want to have a little fun. It looks like she won't be married no more, but still want to be married to Papoose. Papoose, he ain't winning no more. He tried to mess with Carissa, but Carissa, she's still fighting the case. I don't know what that situation is. I mean, right now, everything else is toxic right now. It's a bad look, when it comes to for Black love and everything. And I hate to see something like this. But at the end of the day, for me, I think they should get a divorce, I think they shouldn't work it out because right now, it's dirty. It's money right now. I don't know how Ruby Ma and Papoose can fix this.
They can't fix it. Papoose want a divorce. It's just Remy Ma won't give him a divorce. Because I understand, like, shout out to Why High, that's also in the building. He said, God, he still have option to get half in the divorce, of course. So that's why he wanted a divorce. He pretty much done with Remy Ma, but at the same time, them two got history. So I still, even if they get divorced, I still see them still dealing with each other. I'm just being honest. I don't know if you counterattack that, but I still see them going back and forth. Too much history. The history's too deep.
No, I think it's over, man. She publicly humiliated the man. Like when
guys really care about that though, Hakeem?
Yes.
Let's be honest.
You listen.
That rap battle, that's forever.
Though I understand, but he's still dealing with her though.
Who are you talking about? You talking about
Papoose?
No,
still dealing with her.
No, that's it. That's it for them. That's it for them.
That's Brooklyn. You already know that's not Brooklyn love. You already know.
No. She
because you smiling. You know it's not Brooklyn love. That was what I tell you. You think? Come on, man.
She publicly humiliated that man and made that man look like a cuck.
Maha said, guys, he still have options to get half of the divorce. You sure about that? I don't know how that's gonna work out. Never said I agree. We all bought hats that says Black Love because of them. I want my I want my money back.
Basically.
I was trying to tell you, there was a symbol of black love because it was like a good love story. A man holding me down while I'm in prison, came back and had a family together. So I was saying, remember they have a child. I think they have a child together, if I'm not correct.
A
So
beautiful
like
little girl.
I was
Beautiful.
saying, they. So how can you think they done with each other? No.
No, they're gonna co-parent. But here's the funny thing: is while she was off with him, he was with the girl, his daughter. He was with his daughter, bro. I can't be with nobody knowing somebody else was plowing her down, plowing her, like spreading the cheeks.
But let's be honest. In real life, majority of the time, people do stay in even if it's an cheating relationship.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
Depends on how deep the investment is. Papoose did a lot of investment into Remy, made her into what she is, and she made him into what he is. Them two together. That was it was a perfect love story.
I'm telling you this: you cheat on you cheat on me, we getting a sister wife.
That's what he's doing. He got Clarice. What was that girl name? Is it Clara?
Clarissa Child, yeah, she too ghetto for me.
Clarissa Shields.
She too ghetto.
Clarissa Shields. Look, he ghetto. Perfect. Yeah, look, that's perfect.
I'm straight.
Those are his two. Those are his two wives.
Busy.
He said, "Yo,
Busy out. You got to call me and give me your update on your girl."
He been trying to give us the update, but we're not paying attention. He said they went last show. He said they went bowling, and then after he hit a third strike. He said no. He got one more day. He said on the third day, he tried to hit the third strike.
He said plowing or pounding. Which one is what? Both, Amy. Narrative. Right. Narrative. Like, like just the idea of knowing that my wife, who's supposed to be pure, who's supposed to be for me, is getting plowed down. Like, and I'm knowing this, I'm a cuck if I stay. If I go work it out, I'm a bigger cuck. You know what I mean? Like, you just
but how would somebody know you? That's between you and your significant other. No one has to know.
No, the community.
You get what I'm saying?
The community knows. Listen,
how would the community know unless somebody says something? No one has to know. Now I know they're different because they made themselves prophesize. But I'm talking about you. Nobody has to know what transpired.
Listen, the barber will know when I'm coming in and tears are coming down my eyes as he clipping. Hey, you good? I'm just finished the fade. Hey man, you need to talk. You snotty nose here.
But how can you know you don't be vulnerable anyway. You only be vulnerable with your dudes. So that right there, no one will know but you do.
Yeah, then my homeboy might say, you allow her to go sleep with somebody, you're a cuck. I did. Did you hold his nuts as he was plowing her?
But I'll be telling people, man. Sometimes these girls be with the dick down. Remy probably said, "I don't care." She's like, "I don't care. You got a girlfriend? That don't matter to me. I'm still the baby mama."
She's 45 with a young guy.
Remember, I told you Papoose because she knew Papoose was dealing with somebody else. That's why.
Papoose didn't cheat on her.
I can't. We don't know that for sure. We don't know that for certain.
Bro, that man was coming up there. Listen, she's 44. Imagine she was born 1980. She's a born.
But no, but I can't. I'm being honest. What I realize about today, nowadays, people have some secrets you just don't know about.
That's
only
true.
Only what they want to make public. We do not know. We're not in a bedroom. We don't have Papoose text messages. I don't have nothing. I don't even know the guy from a can of paint.
We don't know what's going on when he was, while Remy was locked up. Was he messing with somebody?
Listen, no, he wasn't. He wasn't. He was the symbol. He was the symbol of black men excellence.
Who?
Papoose. Like he was the symbol
Oh,
back when he
that's the
was.
problem. That was a shout out to Hassan Campbell. He talks about this a lot. We do worship celebrities. That's our issue. I think we worship celebrities and we think they are perfect people. They are not. They are just like me, you, and Jordan, and Dialogue, and Why High, and Natasha Vincent. They're human just like us. So they have flaws. Sometimes they may cheat. Sometimes they may be vindictive, and sometimes they be very narcissistic. Don't get me wrong. I want Papoose to be innocent, like, oh, he's just a great guy, but we don't know
No, he's a good guy.
because well, they took it down. They say supposedly he put a lot of text messages on his IG. Why would you do that if you're a good guy? You won't care. You'll be like, okay, cool. She do what you do. I'm fine for that divorce. They say he put a lot of information about her on his IG. The times to put Remy Ma mixtape.
Yep.
So yeah, but anyhow, guys, let us know what you think in the comments. Um, do you guys still believe there's hope for Remy Ma and Papoose, or you think that's it? Hakeem say that's it. Jordan, do you second that?
Yeah, man, it just got crazy. Once Papoose started talking about about women mind and everything, I think it was done. If he would continue kept it quiet, yeah, I think we would have a chance. But once Papoose started talking, yeah, I think it's up with.
Dialogue, what did he do for her? Like besides being supportive, okay, he was there for everything. The only thing he was there for everything. But besides that, what else did he do for her? Because I best believe she gave him that chain on his neck, the one that picture we just saw. That was her doing. Cause
he didn't do that. He still gets money.
Doing
what does he do?
So he has a catalog of music that still gets streamed. Not only that, he's like I think he's the CEO or the representative of TuneCore, which is a distribution place. If you go on TuneCore, his face is there. So he has some jobs. Like, so when she said, "Oh, I got the bag," he does his own thing, but she's leading with her money, not her femininity.
No, I do agree with that, Dialogue. They should have left their business out of the media. That's why I told Hakeem they should have just left it. And let's say they both were doing their thing, leave it for what it is. Leave the fairy tale story alone. But they had to touch it, and then I want people to say, okay, cool. Y'all tripping on Joni or Joni and Roni. I'm being honest. If you guys anybody, a lot of people tell you Remy Ma made Papoose. I'm sorry. People won't believe that.
No,
what I'm saying.
My thing is, fellas, I mean, once Remy Ma had a chance, to me, at the time, he was coming up, at the time, he had like a little window. I just figured, like, when he was in jail, he should have focused on more of a career, so, he could get big enough. But I think that him, worried about Remy Ma in prison, worried about his own career, I think that kind of really messed him up, because I think, he had that little window when Remy was in jail that, he could have brought out some albums and all that type of stuff, and it could have got big.
So I'm gonna give you a little history, because when you say she brought him big, y'all be forgetting, like, this man was with K Slade. They had got a deal with Jive. He had got one of the biggest rap deals ever, 1.2 million with Jive Records. Like, his album was gonna come out now, Serena Dream. It was some label issue why he ain't do that. So, like, he had been big. Go look up Law Library. Like, he was already viral in the mixtape era. He was super viral. The man had his own motion. You know what I mean? Remy Ma, in her claim to fame, is doing this.
Yeah, but remember that was hot at the time. They said right now Remy Ma network is 4 million. What's Papoose network?
At 4 million?
Yeah, her network is 4 million. Papoose network.
He said, Jordan, you are 50 points now, back on your way up to 100. I appreciate it.
Papoose network is y'all won't believe they say it's only half a mil.
I don't believe it. I think
Oh, it
there's
needs
a
to be. I think it
mystery.
needs to be
You know,
updated.
Google it. His career net Papoose is I've got half a mil net worth. That's
I
rap
don't.
business. That's career
Papoose,
rap and businesses.
you need to update that number, sir.
They need to update it. We talk about the Nasarima dream.
No, but this right now is on. This is 18 hours ago.
Like we talking about thuggication.
I you know it's right.
No. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Let Jordan laughing. I can't. I'm not even sparing room. I'm literally looking at Google right now. But let me see. Let me see. I got my. Let me see.
I know he got more money than Rem. I know he got more money than Rem. Like that, like that, like that's the wrong field. Thuggication.
Hey Jordan, I think you know I'm telling the truth. You know what I mean?
R.P. to K Slay. I can't believe it.
I'm trying to tell you, Papoose smart. He said, forget it. I'm gonna use which is smart. I'm gonna use Remy and I'll make her shine. That's why her net worth is 4 million. I'm telling you, that man's smart. He's a smart man. He's from Brooklyn, so he's smart. I would do the same thing he did. If I have a woman that's I know how to rap and that's very good with the, I'm gonna increase his thing. Yeah, I'm gonna increase his thing. So I was like, yeah. So I was like that. But I can't go ahead Google okay, maybe you can share your screen. But I'm telling you, that's what Google showed me. Unless Google's capping, but they say half a mil
Oh
for
my god.
everything. But remember, this is his rap career and his business. They're not talking about like overall and total. Remy Ma and overall is 4 mil. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss when we go live. Thank you guys for tuning in right now on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Shout out to those watching us on Rumble and also X. We really do greatly appreciate it. Shout out to Patrick that was watching us on Instagram, and shout out to Suzanne that was also watching us on Instagram as well. So we're about to move forward. Go right ahead, Jordan.
All right, let's go to it. Oh yeah, there we go. Like, I know. I just don't like to take it off. I like to keep the tag on there. But anyways, move on to the next topic. So, oh y'all, we're gonna talk about this. So, a man went viral of his face because a man reportedly got evicted from his grandmother's house after he showed up with a crib with this tattoo. Now, when we showed this tattoo, when I saw this picture of the tattoo, I'm like, you know what? I didn't blame him because he look. If you look at this guy's tattoo with Hakeem about to post a little in a bit, he look like he on some devil, some demon type, devilish type stuff. You look at it, and if the grandmother did really evict him, I don't blame him because I know grandmothers, you know, they are very religious and everything. When they see stuff like this, we about to show. I don't blame the grandmother. So go ahead, Hakeem. Show the picture real quick so people can see what we talking about. Shout out to our Ruthless who's in the chat, man. Appreciate you, sir, for coming in and joining in. So guys, guys, look at this picture. So I don't know, Hakeem, if you could do a voting systems of saying if it was grandmother was right, his grandma was right to visit her grandson because of that facial tattoo. Because come on, look at that, Hakeem. If a guy doing something like that with other tattoos on his face, like what does that say?
That shit
what does that say, Hakeem?
Wild as hell. That shit is wild.
It is. Like the grandmother did right because if I'm like I said, you already got a facial tattoo, and then you want to get like I don't know what type of eye that is, but it looks demonic to me, and I don't mess with the demonic stuff. It looks like he's on some demonic stuff. He don't care about his face and everything, so he's definitely deep in the streets. We already know that because he ain't working. He ain't working. So
No.
he's the type of guy. He's gonna be in the streets or be in jail. Because when you try to get all this you gonna actually with his face tattoos, yo. That's wild. Natasha 50 said, I stand with his grandmother. I do too. Come on, man. Look at that, man. Like, why? Do all
That's
that
very
face.
Scary.
It's demonic, yo. I don't like that.
This is the new generation. Tied it up all over the place, right?
Right. Yeah, man. That's beyond me, yo. And like he got like a YouTube channel or something like that, or Instagram side saying try to make some money, yo.
But I ain't gonna lie, I kick him out too. Remember, you under someone else's roof, and he probably not even paying the bill because he's at his grandmother's house. Grandma take care of all the bills. So she don't like that. She don't like it. Bye. She probably say, hey, I don't want. She probably don't have a She probably not upset at him getting a tattoo. She don't like how he got the tattoo on his face. Cause mind you can't get a job like that with a tattoo like that, Hakeem and Jordan.
No.
So narrative dollar asked me questions. So Jordan, how do you figure he's going to go to jail when you got 5 boys out here all day long with the whole face of the number tattoos? Of course, but there's a difference. We know the difference between a white person and a black person. Usually you see stuff like this. Like who's going to hire this person? I'm just saying. Usually they don't hire black men with face tattoos like that.
No.
I'm just saying. I don't care what state you in. They're not gonna hire a black man looking like that. So
hell no.
So
no way.
You think it back to me. Tell me somebody in a company or anybody that's gonna hire that as a black man.
And that's stupid. And then you got to do tattoo removal. That's just dumb. I don't know what's going on with these kids' mind. Hakeem and Jordan, we live in a crazy society today. Like I understand the sleeves,
I'm sorry,
the shoulder, the chest, but come on, like on a face like that, that's too much.
I mean, if you look at him, he don't look like a kid. He looks like he's almost 30.
See, Lil Wayne can do stuff like that, but man. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. But go ahead, Jordan. Moving forward. Time is against us.
All right, let's get into the next topic. So let me see. Ooh, I'm talking about 1 second. Let me pull it. See if I can pull it up. All right. So there was this woman named Crystal Magnum. She went on Let's Talk with Cat podcast, and she's a former exotic dancer. Revealed that she was falsely accused 3 people of SA. The public commission marked the first time Crystal has publicly acknowledged her deception. She said, "I testified falsely that they SA me and they didn't. That was wrong." Crystal stated during the podcast when asked about why she lied on these 3 innocent young men, she explained that she fabricated the story in search of validation from others rather than from God. I wanted a validation from people and not from God, and she shared. So this is a black woman who falsely claimed 3 white boys. I'm just gonna make it out. So this is a black woman who falsely claimed that 3 white dudes assayed her, and this is going viral. So go ahead, I can't play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
Yeah, I saw you drop the link. You dropped the link for Ruthless.
Oh.
No, but go ahead. Please.
Oh, my bad. I think. Yeah.
My brothers, and they trusted me that I wouldn't betrayed their trust. And I testified falsely against them by saying that they raped me when they didn't. And that was wrong. And I betrayed the trust of a lot of other people who believed in me. And made up a story that wasn't true because I wanted validation from people and not from God. And that was wrong when God already loved me for who I was, regardless. I didn't need to seek validation from him because I already had validation from him. I just didn't know it. And I hurt my brothers. And I hope that they can forgive me. And I want them to know that I love them. And they didn't deserve that. And they were my brothers, and
you
they
were just saying that
trusted
the other
me
day,
that
but go
I
ahead.
wouldn't.
Yep.
Yeah, you were just saying that the other day. We were talking that too. Was it about Sophia when you're telling Sophia?
Yep.
That's the issue a lot of women gonna be facing because.
Was there another clip?
No, that was it. That was it. That's it. So go ahead, King, man. We talked about this before, you know, with Survive, you know, back on Monday and a little bit on Ashton. So man, go ahead, man. What's your take? It's Sophia. I hope Sophia she's watching for the clouds. But go ahead.
Sophia, where you at? Where you at, Sophia? Look, she admitted to she ruined these guys' lives.
Correct.
You ruined these guys' lives. They got to live in their hometown, saying that they did this. Now it's 30 years later. I think because that was like 10 something years ago, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? And these happens, but they say we should still believe, even if the lies, even if it's a lie. I told you I got a friend who can't come back to the neighborhood still to this day. And it's already been validated at a cookout. Damn, you lied? Yeah. They tried to tear the man head off. She said, I hope they can forgive me. Ain't no forgiving. Pay up. Pay up. I'm sending hits out.
No, but how can't she pay up? She ain't got no money.
She don't
That
got
lady
no
ain't got no
money.
money like that. To pay all three guys? No. Wait, Dollar, put her in jail.
Put her in jail.
You gotta make it. You gotta make it represent. You gotta make a representation out of somebody and tell them, hey, you can't be doing that outside in today's society. Like, because there's women that actually been great before and they're afraid to come out. Now you have women they faking that they've been great and the whole time they was down for the program. No, put her in jail. Cause it was a guy that would have put the guy in jail, so put her in jail. Now remember, is equality, right? So put her in jail. And I know Shai Simone gonna come out of nowhere, oh y'all against black women. No, that ain't the case. Now I'm against that black woman
basically
because what she did was wrong. But I'm not against all black women because there's black women that have been sexually SA'd and raped. And now I'm with Jay-Z. If you say I did something, don't go for civil, press charges on me, put me in jail. I'm telling you that Jay-Z situation is gonna blow up a whole lot of windows. Watch what I tell you.
Say it, and I said this before. Now we're gonna get into the era where we need ironclad proof. Ironclad proof. We just ain't gonna just be believing, and then you just gonna believe it.
No, but honestly speaking, when you go to court, they do need proof at the end of the day. So you need proof, regardless of the fact. It's not about he say, she say. They're gonna be like, that's just hearsay. Where's the proof? They're gonna be like, even at the job, they say, if you're doing something wrong, where's the proof? They will say, show proof. Jordan can tell you, they're gonna say, show proof. If the person's not performing, show us the proof. Where's the video footage? Where's the photos? Where's this? They always ask for that.
Yeah.
And we had to show them proof.
Yeah, man, that's true. And yeah, when I first saw this video, I'm like, yeah, and like stuff like this, like when my mom warned me about, or elderly women that want me about, like stuff like this. Even if it was a black woman, a white woman, something like this, like stuff like this can get you in trouble. And when we mess with the summer, try to get we mess with women. I'm not saying this was like to be scared for most women, but it just go by how that woman move and everything, and what she did and everything. She felt like, hey, I could. If I could lie and everything, I could lock them up and everything. I don't know if she was bullied or anything like that, if the guys was bullying to her and everything, but it cost these men, freedom and everything. And now she's talking about it now, but I agree, I believe, if this should be a state law, city law, something like this, if a woman's found out lying, that she lied about, about these two men not doing that, she needs to be locked up immediately. She needs to be pressed charges and get locked up. And that's my take on that. But we got Ruthless in the building. What's going on, Ruthless?
What's going on? How y'all doing?
Chilling, brother. How you doing?
Chilling.
Jordan, you sound like you in your microphone sound like you in a symphony or something. Like, you know what I mean? You got
my microphone is kind of messed up on my iPad.
It sounds good, but it just sounds like, you know what I mean? Like you got one of the mics that are I guess wherever it's in is like you're talking to an orchestra. Like you're talking to
Oh shit.
Yeah, but I just want to go back to that Remy and her husband.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right, he held her down for 6 years or more. Right, and and she's acted very unappreciative of his dedication and his loyalty. So I just understand that women, they don't understand how hard it is to get somebody to come visit them in prison. You know what I mean? Like, that's very rare. People don't do that really. Men or females, male or females, right? They don't hold each other down. And for her to forget that, you know what I mean, is an indictment on women really don't love men. And I'm not saying all women, there's some outliers, right? But on a higher level, women, they don't care about us because they don't want to lift us up, right? They don't want to. A woman ain't gonna be doing real good in life and go and get a broke dude and be like, I'm gonna lift you up. I just need you to stay home and watch kids while I bring. You just stay. As long as you're good, I'm good, right? They don't think like that, right? If they have to do that, they would look at us like we ain't shit. And it's hard for them to really be there for us like we need them to be there for us because it's just not in them. And this is one thing good about prison, right? I wish that on nobody. But when you go to jail, you'll see how much your woman really loves you. If you ever have that happen and you have to go for let's say a couple of years, you really see how much of your woman really down. So my advice to men is we have to stop thinking that these women are suitable for marriage. We got to stop thinking these women are suitable for even major commitments because time and time again, they're proven that when they're in position to win over us, they talk a lot of shit about us. And let's even be even more critical. Even when the men are winning, like Tom Brady, those men right there, they're still talking shit on them. Right? The dudes who got it going on, who got everything, who provide everything, they still get left. So men, whether we are doing really good and doing everything we're supposed to do, or we're, not doing those things, but yet we're still good at other areas, we still can't get no love, man. We can't get no love, man. And Remy shows that she's out, right? She's going out on her husband cheating. She's complaining about his gambling. But he held her down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give you. I mean, did you forget that? And then the man you're cheating with, you think he's gonna give you that same energy. And this is where women are so delusional, right? Because they think it's greener on the other side. Because they see all these bright lights. And lights are blinding. And girls need blinders. So anybody, I'm gonna tell you, and you invest in one of these women, Mr. Hakeem, right? I'm honestly, I'm telling you to protect yourself. I'm eminently telling you to protect yourself because it is, and this is no longer the 80s, the 60s, and 70s anymore. This is a whole new era coming in, ushering in, and the women are not. They just don't love. They're not showing love, or they're not showing dedication to men like they once did.
I think there's women out there who are suitable for marriage.
Where's she? You got one?
They're out there. You just gotta find them.
You got one, Ronnie Wrong? Where you got one, Ronnie Wrong?
Do I have one?
Yes. But you married?
They're out there, but listen to you guys. It's not. I would say it's not an abundance of out there.
Like I don't want you.
But to be honest, it's not a woman's job to prepare herself for marriage. It's the man's job to correct that woman for marriage.
Well, Ronnie Wrong, to your point, right? How can I correct a woman for marriage when she has access to her own resources? And
No, but the one thing Hakeem always told me, and I agree with him too, is the woman's willing.
Okay, so
the woman has to be willing. So that's what we gotta look for. We gotta look for a willing woman. Go ahead, go ahead, Rufus.
Right, I can't. Right, so you can't correct her. She has to correct herself, or want to correct herself.
Because remember, you gotta keep in mind, women. Because you gotta keep in mind, women already programmed themselves through a fairy tale. Because they watch the Disney Channel, they read books, they going by what they say on social media. So that's why if a woman's willing to say, okay, if I'm with this guy, like say I'm with you, Rufus, and I know you want a woman of correction, she got to be willing to be correct.
So this is new era, right?
Yeah, this is the new era I'm talking about, not the old era. This is the new era. Yes, the new era.
You're talking about, see, and this is where the difference between men and women are. We're still delusional too, right? Because we're still traditional, right? We still want the traditional things. We want women with correction. Who can check me, boo? That's what they're gonna tell you. Who can check me, boo?
You can check her all the time.
Right?
You can check women all the time, even though she may not like it.
As soon as you try to correct them in their behaviors, right? These women are pushing back with authority. Who can check me, boo? So how are you going to correct someone who has all this newfound power in her self-love, self-ideology, right? Who's building oneself up, and then the outside people are telling her how great she is, right? And here you are, her husband trying to say, hey, look, I don't need to get lashes, baby. The money you put on lashes, that could be going towards kids' college. Hey, baby, I don't need you. Hey, I like you just the way you are. We don't need a BBL. That BBL money could go to our retirement, right? But you know what she's gonna tell you? You're insufferable. You're misogynistic. You're unbearable.
And then you ain't the woman for me. That's what God's got to do. God, the problem is with God today is we have a fear of walking away. If you see the woman is not for you, say, woman, that's not gonna work. We just walk away.
Right, and here's where you make my point. What's the point? Is there's women out there if you already are preparing to walk away from who you're trying to find?
But there's many more. This is the thing about, and I keep telling people could debate me on that, but I always say there's more women than men in this world we live in today. So there's women out there. There's women out there for you, Ruben. There's probably like 10 women out there for you. You just gotta go ahead and find it.
So how my life is, right? I treat them differently than I did. Right? I treat them differently.
Correct.
Right? I don't look at them like I did in the 80s. So
correct.
Now I have a different. It's not like I don't look at them like, oh, well, we finna get married. This is pretty. No, I enjoy it while I can until it doesn't work, and then move on.
But you can't. But I'm saying you can't. But I think today's man, even you can agree to this, Rufus. I can't even join to agree to that. Today, man, we soft. We're afraid to correct women. We're afraid to check women. We're afraid to walk away from women. and that's our issue. And women knows that.
Yeah, man, I agree with that. And you know, once a man can try to get his balls back and everything, and be assertive and everything, you know, what the woman's gonna do?
That's what I'm saying. As soon as man get that, the problem is today, and a lot of women are saying today, a lot of women are even doing vlogs, ruthless, and I came to Jordan about today's society, how men are weak. Men need to be where they used to be. Not only when it comes to the provision part, but in the aspect of checking her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Check that woman.
Meaning, if she talk back to you, there's no talk back.
Listen to me. In the current construct that we're in, the woman knows that 911 is her best friend. That's her security guard, that's her bodyguard, that's her protector. Now, if you try to correct her, if you correct her, say, look, right, you need to be, your voice tone got to be a certain way, right? You can't say it too loud. You need like, baby, look, can we talk about it? Right? And she wins. Right? She wins automatically right there. Because she sees, okay, yeah, I got this. He better be talking to me the way I want to be talked to. Not of an authority manner of, I need to correct you. I'm the man of the house. And baby, this is what I want you to do. Look, I need you not to do this. Would you say, excuse me, boo? Who can check me, boo? Right? So once again, right, I understand that we can have the conversation because women are demanding and commanding that you talk to them in a certain way that is conducive to they're your equal, or in some cases more than you. So basically, you're not really correcting them. We're basically negotiating. Hey, baby, could you not? And if she's like, fuck that, I'm gonna do what I do. Then you gotta like, right? Will Ronnie Ron say leave? It's not that simple, right? Because once again, these women, it's so hard out here to find a relationship that's genuine, that has a little bit of substance. You're probably most likely going to just turn a blind eye to that and just try to work it out.
No, but because why I say correcting her is controlling her, guys. Yeah, it is some form of way of controlling her. You controlling her on how she can maintain her emotion.
But she looks.
That's how the control comes. That's why you gotta check her, because her emotions all over the place. And now we got like, hey, no, you lied in this situation, or you're wrong in this situation.
But she looks at that as controlling her. See, from our lens, we're not trying to control her. We're just trying to stabilize, right?
So be it. But so be it, Ruthless. Who cares what's in her mind? My thing is, if we trying to build something, solid, a solid future, a solid family, there got to be some form of control. And then she gonna look for you to be the control one, because remember, if an intruder come into your house, Ruthless, who the first one she gonna tap? It's you. Tell Ruthless, go handle that.
I'm sorry, Ronnie. No. I'm not saying you're wrong, Ronnie. Wrong. But what I'm saying is these things no longer exist.
I agree, but at one point, it did exist. So why can't we bring it back again?
Because feminism has taken a new level of power.
But I always told people feminism been around. It's been around forever.
No,
that's nothing new.
It's evolved though into a whole level of power now, right? That you see what's happening to Jay-Z. Just allegations are the castle starting to crumble, just on allegations alone. And this guy is very much resource capable, very legend, right? And these allegations, I think his wife, she took his last name off. Carter, she took the Carter off. Yeah, because you know what? I think that girls are saying things, and his wife is a top feminism, right? Beyonce is super duper, ooper duper feminism, is not the leader, one of the new leaders. So the council starting to crumble because feminism is starting to kick in, right? All right, all this has happened started with Diddy when that tape came out. You know what I mean? Now you're starting to see the trickle that it's starting to. Feminism is evolved into a whole new monster because there are men out here that worship women to the next degree as gods, as ladies of great condolences.
But to me, feminism is really not that powerful. Because at the end of the day, women still call 911.
Yeah, but that's their leverage.
But I'm saying that. But I show you that feminism is still it still has a flaw to it because women today still call 911, which is pretty much run by what? Men.
No,
They still need men.
But the men work for them.
Yes, but I'm just saying, even though the men work for them, it's still run by men. They still need some form of man. Still, they need some form of protection. Still need some form of security. That's what I keep saying. It's run by men. So that story that man still has the leverage. We still have the leverage.
No. Women are manipulated though. So
yes, they are manipulated by today's society. Yes,
right.
I agree with that.
Anytime something like that could be manipulated, it's no longer the force it once was. Right? Or look at the girl from Duke who accused of of rape many years ago, right? She's coming out and saying she lied. And they took the boys down for that. With no proof, no evidence, just on her word alone. Right?
Yeah. That's what Hakeem said. That's what Hakeem he been preaching that all week.
And you know what? She had a guilty conscience. She's like, damn, that was too easy.
Yeah.
Too easy to take them down. You know what? I lied. Because you know why she told the truth? You know why she told the truth probably wrong? Because she ain't gonna suffer no consequences. She's a girl. She's a woman.
That why me, Jordan, and Hakeem say throw her in jail.
Yeah. Yo, didn't she want a settlement or something like that?
Yeah.
She did want a settlement.
Yeah. I think she had got a settlement.
But 30 years later, those guys' lives are affected. What me and Hakeem Jordan say, throw her in jail.
Yes, and the dude got persecuted. Pedophile, rapist. You know, they got to be in protective custody when they went to jail. They had to go to the protective custody yard, PC yard. They can't be in their regular population.
Mm-hmm.
So
no, Sugar Mom, she actually said it. We're not saying that she said it. We just played a video. We just played a video.
Hold on, let me put Sugar in her place real quick.
Yeah, play the video again.
Yeah, she said it. We didn't say that. She said it.
Sugar, we doing this for you.
They were my brothers, and they trusted me that I wouldn't betray their trust. And I testified falsely against them by saying that they raped me when they didn't. And that was wrong. And I betrayed the trust of a lot of other people who believed in me. And made up a story that wasn't true because I wanted validation from people and not from God. And that was wrong when God already loved me for who I was. Regardless, I didn't need to seek validation from him because I already had validation from him. I just didn't know it. And I hurt my brothers. And I hope that they can forgive me. And I want them to know that I love them. And they didn't deserve that. And they were my brothers, and they trusted me that I wouldn't betray their.
And she sounds so disingenuous.
But look, Sugar says she's in jail, but Sugar, she's in jail for something else.
Right.
She sounds so disingenuous. You kind of, my brother, hope they forgive me. Like, she didn't really, she just did it probably because she just wanted to get it off her chest.
That's what she said. She said it. She said, I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for me.
Yeah.
And but still, but you see how I get it? That's what happened. And Hakeem kept saying that to Safari, even on Action Time, he kept saying that. He said, the problem is with the Jay-Z story, they're going by her words.
Yes.
But it's gonna come a time, people gonna get tired of that and go like, you gotta source evidence. When, time, place, all of that, it gotta come into place.
So this is an indictment.
And look at Sugar Mom say, I don't care about it. It's only one case. That's crazy.
It's more than one case. It's thousands of cases. But we're not gonna go into that. But this is an indictment though. That you guys are liars. You guys are liars. Y'all even lie in marriages when y'all say the wedding vows. Y'all lying. So death do his part. Y'all don't mean that. Y'all just saying it because it rhymes. Y'all dropping bars, and they really from Mars. Hey, y'all don't really mean it. Y'all just say it because y'all got that big ass expensive ring on your finger, and you're hoping you open a leaf gate to the riches, and when that shit don't happen, y'all bail out on the motherfucker. Y'all parachute out that bitch. So this is an indictment on this is who you guys are. You guys are not who you guys are pretending to be. Women are not who they been pushing themselves like they're good people. They flip-flop, they're unstable, and they will crush you if it benefits them in their head. What she said she did it for? Fucking validation. Is that a good reason to put somebody in jail and ruin their whole careers?
Nope.
That was petty.
Yeah, trust me, really, a lot of girls, a lot of women will agree with what you're saying. Everybody agree with you on this panel. The lady is wrong. Like I would say, she should be in jail, not for what she's in jail for right now, but also in jail for that because she
Yeah.
ruined 3 people's lives.
And this is the message I'm trying to send to the men out here in this world, that these women are no longer in disguise, right? They're no longer sheep in wolf clothing. They're just wolves, right? And they're letting you know they're wolves. And we're sitting here, we got people like Hakeem, and there's good. No, even if you meet a woman, and I'm gonna land it. Even if you meet a woman, y'all getting along and y'all working shit out, right? You better believe she has intentions. There's something she wants from you. Because one thing about women, they're takers, not givers, right? And they're looking to take something.
I'm gonna have to disagree.
Oh, they're takers, right?
Me too. I disagree with that.
I'm gonna have to disagree.
I
Not
disagree with
all
that one.
women are takers. There's a women that are givers, and you know what I mean. And
We're gonna receive it. Because when they get the Pookie and Ray Ray, they buy them Jordans, this and this, and they buy them a lot of stuff. You already know.
That's a fallacy.
Cousin.
Let me tell you what, the women, even in the hood, they're picking the niggas that are selling drugs, the top of the tier. They're not the Pookie or the Ray Ray that they're picking are the ones who got money in their pocket from whatever they're doing. They're not, if you're a poor Pookie Ray Ray, you get the bottom of the skull bucket. You're not getting that bad, bitch. Right? So once again, right, women are takers. Let's look at the numbers. Men have invested billions and trillions of dollars in women. How much you think women over the history of 1,000 years have invested in men? Hundreds of thousands? They pay for birthdays. They might take you out on your birthday once a year. Right? They might take you out on anniversary. They might treat one anniversary every other anniversary. Right? You're not paying for weddings. Let's get that straight. You're not paying for majority of dinners. Let's get that straight.
I know somebody that they bet that he's with a chick and and she's paying majority of everything right now. There's someone out there. And
hey, Jordan,
here in LA.
Jordan, when you marry her, you're going to be at least 20 to 30 bands in. That's if you're poor. If you got money, double that. Just on dating and courting. You'll at least be 50, 60 bands in if you got money. Easy investment. Off the top, before you even put a ring on it, right? So once again, right, you got to the men, we are not appreciated for the investing that we've been doing in them, and we're not getting no return on it. And like I said, there are some outliers, but Hakeem can't name a time a woman took him out to dinner for a whole year straight. I guarantee he can never ever name that in his life. I bet you I can't even name that in my life. Ronnie Roan or
no comment.
Straight.
No comment. He got me there.
You see, hey, dude, I was there. You see, like this.
But guess what? I can tell you there are millions of men that pay for dinners for a year straight.
I agree. I want to tell you, and Ruben, that being said, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Because Ruben is right. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, special shout out to Hakeem. It is his birthday. Yes, it was his birthday yesterday. And happy belated birthday to Hakeem once again. That boy celebrated hard yesterday. So, Rufus, you didn't wish Hakeem a happy birthday, big dog.
Happy birthday, Hakeem. Was that
there you go.
You still having the Jay-Z.
And now that happy birthday to Ken Dog. His birthday is actually tomorrow. Yeah. Happy birthday, Ken Dog. I know he also enjoying himself. There's a lot of birthday in November and December. His birthday all over the board. You get what I'm saying? But thank you
Winter
guys so much.
babies.
Thank you, Ruthless. Yeah, thank you, Ruthless, so much for coming through, always coming through, showing us love and support. We agree with everything you said, Ruthless. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't really having no pushback. I agree with everything you said, and I think you made a very, very valid point. And I think some people agree with you as well. So even Natasha agreed. So and it's rare for her to agree with you. So
No chaser.
you no chaser.
And on top of all the dates, right? Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's the biggest scam in America history. It's Valentine's Day.
Hey, guess what? New Jordana gonna have his woman with 50 roses. Watch it. Look at him. He just written all over his face.
Yeah.
You don't have to say a word.
Jordan said no. I'm putting my wife expenses in a Roth IRA. I'm doing it smart. I'm trying to make her wealthy.
There you go.
Yeah, sugar bum.
Shout out to the lovely sugar. Shout out to the lovely sugar bum that's also in the building. Shout out to the Mr. Dialogue guys. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Shout out to No Chasers that's also in the building. Shout out to the lovely mother that's also in the building. And of course, special shout out to Sapphire Grace. I know she's not here right now, but I always told her we're gonna always give her a shout out. So shout out to Sapphire Grace. She's rising so. Guys, make sure you go and subscribe to her channel and also subscribe to Ruthless True channel as well. Go ahead, Ruthless. Go ahead.
Natasha Vincent, please don't jump off a building. It's the truth is going to be the truth.
Shout out to Y High. That's also in the building. Greatly see you, my brother. Shout out to those that was watching as well. We really do greatly appreciate you, guys. Remember, sit tight. Don't go anywhere because right after the show is going to lead you to the Ashton Williams channel, the Shiesty Avenger, the creator of the Shiesty Avenger, who's going live right after us. 7:30 Central Time, 8:30 Eastern Time. So guys, don't go anywhere. It's gonna lead you right over to him. I hate you right now. I'm about to get ready to cook up. He actually got some good topics today. So guys, be on the lookout. I heard not only that, but I heard Shiesty getting remonetized again. Congratulations, big dog. You doing your thing, man, and your subscribership is going up. Keep up the great work. Like hard work pays off. So guys,
he got
be on the lookout.
remonetized?
He's getting remonetized. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, make sure no more craziness, man. Keep your channel clean, bro. You gotta get paid, man. Don't
go hard on him.
Nah, don't go hard. Unless Ruthless is gonna donate to you all the time, then go hard.
Hard in the motherfucking paint.
So guys, sit tight. It's gonna lead you right over there. Shout out to the 20 people watching us on X. Shout out to the 5 people watching us on Rumble. Shout out to those who are watching us on Instagram. My Instagram shut down because my computer updated, so it shut everybody out on Instagram. I'm sorry, but shout out to those. I know some people watching us on Hakeem side. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to those that's also watching us on Facebook. Bobby, we love you. Sherry, we love you. Gorilla, we love you. Sky, we love you as well.
Gorilla Black gave me a big birthday shout out. Shout out to Gorilla Black.
Oh, he did. Shout out to Gorilla Black, man. That's in the building, man. Really appreciate you, man. Big dog. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And on Kick, Twitch, don't forget to follow. It's so very important for you guys to follow so you never miss when you go live. Shout out to those watching us on Snapchat because they be watching our small clip over there. We got followers over there as well. Shout out to you guys. Even Reddit. I went to Reddit. I enjoy. I sometimes forget to go in the comment section. People actually comment on our content. Shout out to you guys. I gotta make sure they come over here and subscribe. But
shout out
and shout out to those that watch us on TikTok as well when we drop the clips. We really do greatly appreciate it. And also the replay game, and also the people that go and watch the when we cut up the clips and we post it up for you guys to actually go and support. We really do greatly appreciate it. And don't forget to be members because pretty soon we're gonna drop exclusive content next year. We're gonna be traveling. We're going to we're going to LA. We're going to Texas. Me and Hakeem said we're going to Texas. We're going to New York. We're going everywhere, and we will be doing video blog, but it's only gonna be only on the paywall, which is members. So become a member today. Go ahead.
Ruthless, I want you to take me to Roscoe's. I need you to like walk me in. Like we
Oh yeah, you never been to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle. I think it's good. Oh man, that lemonade, boy, is fire. I don't care what no one says.
You're not going to Roscoe's, homie.
Why can't we go to Roscoe's?
We're going to
you too soft?
We're going to take you to a 5-star restaurant.
Yay!
But I want to listen.
Yay!
When the homies come from Florida, I'm not taking you to the hole in the wall Roscoe's.
But listen,
thank you, Ruthless. I've been trying to get Hakeem to that lifestyle.
But listen, Ruthless. When we come to Cali, I'm trying to go to Roscoe's. I'm trying to see the trenches.
Now you ain't trying to see that. They trying to see you, but you ain't trying to see that.
Guys, don't forget to go to Cal Culture Radio description where you can find the Cal Culture Radio t-shirt. Busy y'all, you know we ain't forget about you. The Cal Culture Radio hat and the Cal Culture Radio coffee mug that what Jordan have on. Busy y'all. Hakeem say hit him up in the back. Go ahead, Rufus. What you were telling Hakeem? You were telling him something. Go ahead.
Leave the trenches in the trenches. Let them.
Thank you, Rufus. I've been telling them. As Jordan, I've been telling them that.
But listen. I'm still a tourist. I want to see Slauson in the 60. I want to see.
He loved the hood too. Rufus, he loved the hood too much. He loved the hood too much. You don't see the finer things in life. I'm like, take the bills off.
Okay. When you get out, you'll get your Uber by yourself and just tell them to take you off.
No. Okay.
I can you see Rufus with the cars and everything. He's showing that there's a big world out here.
But when you
gotta go and explore.
When you're under my covering, we're going to 5-star restaurant, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Busy out. Yes, he wants the update between you and the girl from church. Yes.
I'll take the bill.
Yeah. Okay. Trust me, we're coming. Next year we're coming. I'm telling you, we're coming.
We Chaos Culture Radio outside this year. We coming to Cali.
Yeah, and I got.
We're going to Miami. For some people that can't come to Miami, we're gonna be video blogging in Miami, especially me because I travel. So that's gonna happen because I travel for real. So you know what I'm saying. So we coming.
And I just bought a 5-day vacation to Florida, which I can use. I got 18 months to use. So I'll probably go like.
Okay, let's go. We'll go around Miami. We'll show you around the clubs, whatever you want, strip club, whatever. Just let us know, and we will video blog and say, hey, we will group the truth.
I ain't going to strip club.
Hey, don't forget to go to Cal Culture Radio Community tab where you can find Prince Hakeem book, Black Love. Go over there, support the brother. It is his birthday week. You know what I'm saying? We really say he might go to strip club, so I'm happy about that. We will video blog that. But of course, you can't video blog the strippers. We will video blog the entrance as we walk in to the club. But after that, the cameras are off, guys. Sorry. But it is coming, so guys, become a member today. We're serious about doing exclusive content. Don't forget to make sure you become members today. Hakeem, I'm busy. I'll give you an update right now, I think.
Oh, she said we had a good time. She beat me once, I beat her next. So I'm
asking, come on in. Go ahead.
He'll come on. Yeah, he said I beat her with his strike. The question is, so now is there constant conversation? Like, are y'all good? Like, do I got to get my suit ready for y'all to get married?
Nah, that's too early in the game. Busy, I ain't trying to get married right now. Busy, y'all trying to have fun.
But he in church, so we striving for him to get hitched.
Hey, Sugar, you want to go to strip club? Come to Miami. We'll go to strip club. I promise you, we'll go to strip club for real.
We'll turn up.
Miami got some nice strip clubs.
They do.
They do. They got some upscale one too. They got they got Scarlet Cabaret, G5, which is very classy. Office is very hood, ratchet. Lex is very ratchet. Like stuff like that is ratchet. We stay away from. We go to the classy one. Pink Pony, we got that too as well. So come to Cali, meet up with y'all. Yeah, we'll be in Cali. I promise you. Dialogue. I'll make sure Hakeem ladies know we will be in LA. We will be in LA. Rufus is in LA as well. We all can link up. I promise. I promise you.
Oh yeah, Nary Dollar, he in San Fran, he in the Bay Area.
Yeah, but he could drive down. How long is the drive? Like 2 hours?
6 hours. That's a 6-hour drive.
It's a 6-hour drive?
6-hour drive.
From San Fran? Damn.
Yeah, 6 hours.
So you probably might get a hotel. No dollar, man. No ratchet. No, of course, no ratchet. I don't do ratchet. When I go out, I don't. No. I just talk about that on the podcast. But when I'm outside, Hakeem can tell you, most of the places I go is really nice. Like
yeah. He's not me. I'll be trying to peek through the trenches a little bit.
Yeah, Hakeem will go to the hood by himself. He don't care what hood it is. He'll go.
I went to Amsterdam and I was like, yo, you know what I mean? They had took me to like the States when I was in Amsterdam.
But busy hours are always screaming on Christmas. Normally, no, because we like to spend time with our family on that day. Yeah. You know, some of us be traveling and stuff like that. So, but we'll keep you posted. But I doubt it, no, because normally I can't be with his family. I'll be with mine. Jordan normally be with him. 32 an hour flight. Oh, that ain't bad.
That's not bad.
30 minutes to an hour flight. That's not bad.
I'm saying like it could be some stuff like we could come to Los Angeles, be there for a couple days, then take a flight and then go to the Bay. Because I know the Bay from Los Angeles to the Bay, the flight's got to be cheap.
Yeah, I know,
it
but
is.
I never been to
It
the Bay.
is.
I always want to go to San Fran anyway.
It is.
Yeah.
So,
You know
I
what I
remember
mean?
my team in San Francisco. So
We just got to
thank you
put our.
guys. Yeah, go ahead. What you gonna say?
I said we
before
just got to
leave?
put our stuff in lockers because they be busting in cars.
Thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. We over and out.